I'm going to show you how to use reference tracks to set your sonic profile to guide Faster Master's approach to mastering your track. So what we'll do is we'll open Faster Master here on this new song. I'm going to, you've got the presets here, you've got add reference tracks, so you just jump down here, and we can drag and drop audio files here. So I'm just going to dump in a load here. So it's analyzing them here, analyzing 11 tracks, almost done. So now I have all of these reference tracks, right? So, and they're going to sit here in my reference tracks. So now we're going to analyze this new track, and I'm going to have a flick through the reference tracks, and I'll show you something cool as well that you can do with them once they're there. Okay. So now I'll go into reference tracks. I can flick through the tracks that I've created the profile for here and see which one sounds great. Here we go. But what's really cool is now I can preview the reference track. So what we've done is we find the loudest section of the reference track, we loop that, and then we also level match it in real time. So you can compare your track. Faster Master does all the changes to make it sound comparable sonically to that track. So obviously it's analyzed your song, determined the changes that I needed to make it sound like your reference track, and then you can compare it in the plugin itself. So let's have a listen.
What you call a flip.
So you can jump through and see which one you think sounds best. So I quite like Level of Concern, and what was the other one I liked? And If I'm Lucky. It's cool because you can jump through just by setting the profile. Everything changes in one go. So I'm like A-Bing between lots of different ideas, and I can compare it to 10 songs that I love the sound of. And it gets me in that ballpark very quickly. And then being able to reference it within the plugin means I don't need to go elsewhere. This solves all the problems. So then if this is my starting point, great. I've now whittled it down so quickly to like a great starting point. I'm going to go through it and show you how fast it is without me explaining each step of the way. Here we go. Nice. And again, I can compare it to the reference track. There's two super important parts of the process when you're mastering is comparing to the original mix, and it has to be level matched, which we're doing here, and then comparing it to a reference track. Just listening to make sure that when your track is played against one of your favorite tracks, it's going to sound great. And so it's so useful to have those things just at a click of a button here, and again lined up against every other change that we're making. The workflow, it just it allows me as a mastering engineer, it's really streamlined everything that I do, because I'm able to get these results very quickly and be very confident in what I'm delivering to my clients. So yeah, this is very useful. Cool.